If you work in finance or in accounting, you know the pain. Every month, a messy Excel file lands in your inbox. Multiple tabs, inconsistent formats, subtotals in random rows, data split by quarters, by months, sometimes all three in the same tab. Today, I'll show you how to clean that using AI. Three different ways depending on your situation. Whether it's a one-time fix, a repeatable monthly process, or even if you want to go and use also Python for data cleaning, I'll got you covered. I'll also walk you through how to build a small app that your whole team can use to run the same data cleaning every month. No technical skills required. And I have a small bonus for you at the end, so stay for it. My name is Christian Martinez, and I've been teaching different CFOs and finance directors how to use AI for finance and FP&A. Now, I will be adding some timestamps in the description, so if you just need one specific method, jump right there. So I want to respect your time. And all the files, prompts, and templates to follow along are also in the description below. Download them before we start. I'll be giving you three options to do data cleaning. On the first one, we're going to be using just Claude directly. You will be uploading a file, copy-pasting my prompt, and that's it. That's done. This is the recommended approach if you need to do ad hoc data analysis, so basically just a one-time thing. Now, in finance and accounting, a lot of times we need to do the same thing every month. So for that, I'll recommend you to create a Claude artifact. This is a mini app that you build once, and then afterwards you can upload and then download the data cleaned already every month. Now, the other benefit of doing this approach is that you can share across this app to other members of your team, and they can even customize it even further for their needs. And the third one, if you do not want to use Claude, then you can use any other AI tool and then Python and Google Colab in order to do a data cleaning that is similar every month. So let's going to start by looking at the dataset. Now, the dataset, I'll be giving you the Excel file, and basically it looks quite messy. So it has a bunch of tabs in here, one per every region, and then some of these tabs has quarters, some of these ones are just H1 and H2, and some they have, let's say, subtotals in here that they are just the subtotals of North America, subtotals in here, and then like some, but then in here they have a random comment. And there's a lot of comments also above here and some in here as well. So very similar to a very realistic Excel files that we tend to receive in accounting or in finance. Now, I'll be giving you this little mini app that I did as well, so that you can have a look at everything that makes this data messy. So let's start with the first one, the ad hoc cleaning. Now in here, the first thing that we need to do is just to open Claude and then to upload the data into Claude and also copy pasting the prompt. So in this case, we will be uploading the data by using the plus sign and then add files or photos. And then selecting our dataset. I'll be also giving you the datasets so that you can follow along, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And then you can just copy and paste the prompt. That will be this one. And then you will paste it here. And for this, I'll recommend you to stick with Sonnet 4.6. As a reminder, Opus 4.6 is the most advanced model that whenever you want something really advanced, like forecasting with machine learning, or even multi-scenario analysis, then that's where you will use it. But for most of the tasks, you will be using Sonnet. And for just very quick tasks, then you can use Haiku. For this task, I would also not recommend to enable extended thinking. So just Sonnet is more than enough. And then in here, we will be sending this prompt. I'll fast forward and show you the result. So here is the result from Claude. That basically we have all of the different regions in there as we added into the prompt. And we have also the cleaning log in order to know what are all of the steps that Claude did in order to clean the data. You can download this by going to here and then download it. Now, that is the first way. Now, what about the second option of creating a Claude artifact? So I'm going to interrupt your learning for just like 60 seconds. Bear with me. If you're watching this, you're already ahead of most finance and accounting professionals when it comes to using AI. But watching videos only gets you so far. At some point, you will need to be in a room or a Zoom call with other people who are actually doing this. That's why we built the AI Finance Club. It's a community for CFOs, fractional CFOs, and finance directors who are serious about implementing AI for finance. Not just curious, but really serious. You will meet people implementing AI in their companies right now. Hear from experts on what's actually working, and honestly, you will stop feeling like you are figuring out this alone. All the links are below this video. Okay, back to learning. Okay, so for that one, I already did it here as well. But basically, what I did was also just adding the prompt that I'll give you. So we'll have it here in the reusable artifact. And then you will just need to copy this prompt in here. Now, on that one, then I create a couple of times, but then in here, basically you will just need to drag and drop your file, and then it will be cleaned. Now, the benefit of doing this, again, is that you can share this app across to your team. For example, I did this one that looks a little bit different, but it's basically the same thing. And then I can go here and copy the link and share across with others so that then they can clean up their files in their own computers as well. I'll just be uploading then the dirty datasets and then download the new one. Now, that's the second way that you can clean data. So what about the third one? So I have in here the any AI tool plus Python. In here, in that one, basically again, I'll be giving you the prompt that you just need to select and copy. And then you can add it into Gemini, ChatGPT, or Microsoft Copilot. I have done it in here already, let's say in ChatGPT, and also in Copilot. And the idea is that you will be getting this Python code that then you just need to, again, select the whole thing or go in here to copy code, and you will paste it then in Google Colab or any other environment that can run code. I'll recommend you Google Colab just because it's the easiest one to start with. I'll be also giving you this solution so that you already have it. But then basically all of this is the code. And then when you run it, then you will be selecting the file. So you run it by going here and doing the plus sign, the play sign, choose files, and this is where you will be uploading your datasets. Now, after that, then you will be basically getting the data. So I'm going to upload the messy one here. And then you will be getting in your downloads, as you can see in here, the full clean dataset. Now, all of the prompts and all of the datasets are in here in the same app. And also, I'll give you another method to audit the clean results with 5 audit prompts that you can use in order to check exactly what the Claude did or any other AI tool as well. Now, before you go, the bonus that I promised you. Everything we just did, well, you can do it also with Python in Excel. No browser and no copy pasting of the datasets. Now, how to do that? Well, in an Excel file where you have your dirty data, so let's say that we want to clean the North America one. So we open a new tab and we type equal py. And that will unlock the power of Python in your Excel file. Now, what you add here afterwards, it's basically Python code. Now, where do you get this Python code from? Well, you guess it, it's from AI. Now, I only told Claude, let's say, that give me Python code so I can do this directly in Excel with equal py. And then Claude will give me this code that I can copy and then go back to Excel and paste it inside the Python cell that I created. And I will do Control Enter to commit the code. Now, the result after a few seconds is this data frame. Now, this data frame, then you will then need to right click and then you can select Python output and Excel value so that you get the exact same data that I showed you before, but now directly in Excel, just like that. So if you think that this can save you or your team time, considering sharing it with the one person in your team who is still cleaning data manually. It takes 2 minutes forward and it might save them hours every month. And if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments. Thank you and see you next time.